This is William Geen with ALIPAC, Americans for Legal Immigration, at Hold Their Feet to the Fire 2007 in Washington, D.C. on April 23rd. Very glad to introduce you to a friend of mine, Frank George. Frank George is a member of Latino Americans for Immigration Reform, or LAIR, with our friend Lupe Marino, and also the Antelope Valley Independent Minutemen. Frank and I worked together at Unite to Fight 1 and 2, and also Frank did the Spanish translation on our very popular employer flyer, which is in both English and Spanish, explaining how you report illegal aliens and their employers to the authorities. Frank is also known across America because all across America the show was broadcast, Morgan Spurlock's 30 Days show, where Frank, as a Minuteman, went and lived with an illegal alien family for 30 days. And from my conversations with Frank, some things happened I want him to explain. Apparently, the message of the show and the editing did not convey the reality of your positions and what actually happened there. If you could tell people about that, we'd love it.
Sure, we'd love to. First, what the American people have to understand is that my decision to participate in the 30 Days episode was based on one thing and one thing solely. That regardless of what they did with editing, it would show that immigration or illegal immigration is so far out of control that illegal aliens are now making documentaries. It doesn't matter what Morgan Spurlock did with it. The message is there. It is in film, and it can be presented to Congress as evidence of their failure to properly protect this country and to control our borders. Now, the message that was conveyed by the editing crew, what Morgan Spurlock and everybody else did with respect to this episode, was one that was skewed, it was twisted, it angered me. I had angry words with the production personnel, and to no avail. They did what they wanted to do because they wanted to make a film that was lovey-dovey and warm, where everybody got along. And yes, I got along with the family, but I got along with the family with one understanding, that I like them as people, but I don't want them here illegally. I even called for the removal of the family on film. They would not show you that. And out of 300 hours of video that they had to work with, they, towards the middle, from the time that we're in Mexico, cut out every single anti-illegal immigration statement that I made. And believe me, there were many, because I knew I was in a fight to get the truth out. And the truth was sacrificed for money, just like our nation is being sacrificed for profit and gain.
Now, Frank, I wanted to know, when I watched the show, because I watched it when it came on, I was like, Frank, somebody I know on TV, and we all do that when somebody we know is on TV. I thought that your care, and they wanted that show, but your care for this family was very genuine.
Yes.
But Americans are such good people that's being exploited, and that's, what you do with the law is different from what your heart might say about things, and you can't take just examples and do that. And I would like to convey a message to Morgan Spurlock that I'm not sure if you agree with. Morgan, I enjoyed Super Size Me and several of your 30 Days episodes and show, as did my friends and family. But now that I know that you're more interested in controlling what people think instead of showing people what's really going on, your credibility is in the gutter. And I will never, ever watch anything you've done with any form of seriousness, and it should be filed under comedy. So I appreciate what you did.
Thank you very much, Will.
Thank you for everything that you're doing for this movement. Thank you.